This is the story of my 2011 TE449. Bought new August 2012. When I first saw them, I thought they were kind of weird looking. But the shape's really grown on me and I quite like it now. The bikes come with a heap of big name components from good manufacturers, and I figured if they're as good as the components on them, they'll have to be a good thing. And they gave me a free pit tent. I couldn't argue with that. So day one, took it out on the trails and ran it in. It wasn't long before I realised that they had a fairly dull throttle response from standard. And another evil reared its head, the dreaded flame out. And the lead acid battery, the original fitment, was pretty ordinary as well.
Excellent.
So I set about asking on forums and looking around, visits to my dealer, eventually cured all of these problems myself, and the bike really turned into a good thing. At 85 kilos, I'm a little on the heavy side for the standard suspension, but with simple adjustments, messing around over a period of time, it really soaks up the bumps well, and I've got no need to change it. However, the suspension is on the outside of its limits at the local motocross track, where smooth running's great fun, but the jumps are just plain scary. Where the bike does excel is in the bush.
Much land turning around? No, not a lot. Oh, there's a bit here and there. Fair income.
And I even managed to sort out the dull throttle response with the removal of the stupid second butterfly. I keep the bike well maintained, regular services, and of course washing, sometimes even during a ride.
Hello? I got one boot!
There's been the occasional stack. And other times where I've just plain run out of talent.
Neutral!
The wheel stands have improved. But mostly, the bike just does its thing and gets on with the job. A lot of people say it's too big and unwieldy for single track work, and while this is true, it doesn't stop you from doing it, and I find it fine. Where it does shine is when things open up a little bit, where you'll find the handling sure-footed, plenty of grip, crisp throttle response, and just an all-round good make of the bike. The rear suspension with its clever linkage on top of the swing arm leaves the bike flat underneath the log crossings, a real bonus. And even when things go wrong and you stall, the bike's still there to make you look good, with a restart in the middle of a hill, plenty of traction. The 449 engine's got plenty of poke and stays with all its rivals from the same era with no trouble at all. I've towed the bike all over the place, looking for great places to ride. In all kinds of weather.
Oh yeah, it's a good day for it. Put some of that up here.
We've seen some funny times.
How deep is that?
We've seen some bad times too. Fortunately not too bad. Had some great times on the beach, out in the bush, and seen some really pretty countryside.
Beautiful. Excellent place to ride a bike.
Met a heap of new mates along the way.
Looks like a good day for it.
And through it all, the TE449 is always ready. This is my TE449.